I have a doctor's appointment today because my dad died and could kill me. So, yeah, let's go to the doctor's appointment to start thinking about that. My appointment was 2 days ago. The appointment was a little late. I think I waited for like 35-40 minutes before I actually saw her and got to talk to her. After I was just kind of rushing to get back to work, but basically we just talked. She made me cry.
Oh no.
Because I was just talking about my dad, and as a doctor, she's allowed to ask the stupid questions like, how are you doing? Are you actually okay? She's not really worried about any heart problems for myself currently. She said everything sounded okay, but that she's all for getting screenings and having peace of mind. So we are scheduling an echocardiogram just to take a look to make sure that we're all good in there. So I will see you when that happens. Hello, today is Christmas Eve, and is the day I get my echo done. So let's get in there and let some lady really get in there. Alright, all done, easy peasy. It's actually been less than an hour since I was here, telling you that I was doing the thing. So it took maybe 25 minutes for the actual scan part. Basically, you just lay on your side, and then you lay on your back, and you just let them gently roll against your skin. I looked at the screen a couple times, and then I was like, oh, that's freaky. So then I just closed my eyes, and it was a very nice nap situation. The lights were dim, there was some ambiance, Christmas music on. Good experience, 10 out of 10. Would recommend the echocardiogram. 10 echocardiogram. Okay, bye. It's a couple weeks later, mostly because I got my test done during the week of Christmas, and then there was New Year's. You know how the calendar works. But it's now Monday after New Year's, and I got a call that my echo came back good, so we don't have to worry about that for right now. Let me tell you a little bit more about why I did this test and what happened that prompted me to see my PCP to get this done. So if you don't know me, you can tell by the title, my dad died. I never thought I would be in my early 30s and have to go through this. I just thought, I don't know, my parents are gonna live forever, obviously. My dad has always been fairly healthy. He's never had any serious medical issues, so it really was out of the blue. In October 2025, my mom and I took my dad to the hospital, up to the ER for chest pains, fainting, dizziness, excessive sweating, and at the ER we found out that he had an aortic dissection. He was life flighted to another hospital. At that hospital he had open heart surgery. He was on a couple different devices, had another surgery, and he passed away after about 2 weeks at that surgery, just due to complications to the aortic dissection. What the freak is an aortic dissection? The aorta is the artery that takes all the blood from your heart up, out, and then it pumps it everywhere else to the rest of your body. So you need the aorta to fill your body with blood, and of course to then live. So dissection basically just means that the wall of the aorta had a tear in it. When things tear, not good, and that causes blood loss. Blood loss causes life loss, and yeah, that's pretty much what happened. I feel pretty lucky in the fact that we were able to talk to my dad. He was still pretty awake. He was a little confused here and there, but the night we went into the ER, there was still a couple good 2 hours, 3 hours where we were able to talk and communicate with him. And so being able to call family members in and let them talk to him and stuff. That I'm glad I had that. So my dad's passing was definitely a shock, and it's still kind of like it's just like a weird, like, I don't know, like, do you ever fully, like, does it ever fully, like, sink in? I'm not sure. But it's been 2 months as of today. So, which again feels like it's been forever, but also, no, it feels like it's been a long time. But I got this testing done. I saw my doctor. We did the echocardiogram, just to make sure that right now everything was good. This can be a hereditary issue, most likely starting out as an aortic aneurysm, which leads to the dissection. So that was just checking to make sure, like, hey, right now we're good. So now I find myself in a very new season of life, a very large transition into the next part of my life. Um, so I'm really trying to embrace change and reap whatever benefits there might be, because that's all you can do. So, welcome to this, whatever it may be. See you again later. See you again next time. Bye.